Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. Kelsey's very excited to be here with me today. It's Sunday Longplay. Move around.
Oh.
You're rolling while I'm talking.
Oh, yeah?
If you stop playing while I talk, then this is not a, let me tell you how Let's Plays work. Just kidding. We're playing Yoshi's Woolly World. Yeah, go for it. So, Sunday...
I'm playing.
Sunday Longplay is, yes, Kelsey's playing. Sunday Longplay. Casual gameplay, casual commentary, longer formatted videos with no editing here in the basement 1 day a week on Sundays. Usually just me, but sometimes Kelsey joins me, my wife.
Those are the best days.
And the rest of the time, Ted and I are playing games together. Oh, listen to this adorable music. So, we started playing Yoshi's Woolly World recently. We have not beat World 1, just in our family. Me and Kelsey and the kids sort of playing and watching together as a family activity. And we thought it might be fun to play a little bit of that here on the channel. So we just grabbed a new file and skipped the story, which is pretty boring, and we started over.
It's not that boring.
Well,
it's kind of cute.
Yeah, so Kamek comes and turns a bunch of the Yoshis into just wool, just yarn. And press down. Oh, you spit out. You had a yarn ball in your mouth.
Oh.
You could have turned it into a yarn ball. Oh, you grabbed that pencil.
What? What are you looking at?
So,
did you say pencil?
Well, I think of those as pencils. Those blue hexagonal prisms that come to a point.
What? What are you talking about?
So in Yoshi's Woolly World, it's a lot like Kirby's Epic Yarn or Kirby's Rainbow Curse.
Oh.
Or those kinds of games. Where it's pretty adorable and not that challenging. Okay, see the blue thing in the background right over your head?
Oh, yeah.
It's a hexagonal prism that comes to a point, which is what a pencil is, too.
Okay, nerd.
So Kamek turned a bunch of the Yoshis into yarn and stole it, and now we're on a quest to make things better.
Gosh, I'm doing so well.
You are doing very well. Okay, those little hearts are health.
I know.
I'm telling all of the viewers.
Oh.
These yarn balls are sort of your ammunition. You can shoot them to make platforms, like Kelsey's about to do right now. And you can also shoot them at enemies or at like question mark clouds to turn them into solid entities that you can interact with. And the music's adorable and the aesthetic is really nice. The game is beautiful. And yeah, we had so much fun playing this with our kids the last few nights. Just a handful of levels. We thought we'd share it with you guys. So I don't know if this is gonna be like a whole series or anything. Kelsey really likes Mario Maker.
What? Why do you think that's true?
I'm just saying stuff to see if you're listening.
I'm listening.
Do you like Mario Maker?
Listening.
Push that stuff to the right. Yoshi's working so hard. You got an adorable yarn bundle.
Woo!
That's a checkpoint, and also a happy little flower.
And
oh, those
pencil.
hearts.
Go hard.
Yeah, you gotta get those hearts.
I am, I did.
You did a good job.
I know.
So yeah, it's June here in Minnesota and everywhere as we're playing this.
I was wondering.
And the weather is warm, and we're just enjoying life right now. We went to the lake with my sister and her husband and their kids and our kids and grilled dinner. It's just a Monday night, and we grilled dinner and hung out, and it was great. What are you wondering?
I was wondering why I like this game. Why do you think?
Press down.
What?
Press down. So when his cheeks are all bulged out like that, you got a yarn ball in your mouth.
Oh yeah, I'm not looking at Yoshi at all.
Okay. Well, why do you think you like this game? I mean, you do like cute things, some cute things, and that's true. But I think it's more than that. I think it's just a really well executed game. So moving Yoshi feels good. Grabbing the enemies with your tongue there's got a snap to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's stuff that you don't think much about because you're not as much of a gamer, and that's totally fine. But the controls are really nice and responsive, and that's the kind of thing that makes a game feel good if you don't know it, you know? Like, you don't people cannot understand music theory and still enjoy a song, but they don't know why it's the Mixolydian mode that causes them to enjoy the song. They just enjoy the song. And I think there's some behind the scenes theory stuff happening with this game, like game theory, that's making it enjoyable for you.
Woo! Wait, what'd you say?
Maybe it's just the cute stuff. But it's not, what I was saying is it's not just that it's cute, but it's the way the game has been executed.
Were you talking about Sir Mix-a-Lot?
No.
What'd you say?
I said Mixolydian, that's a music mode.
Oh, Yoshi!
So in music theory, if you start, if you play just the white keys, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you start on C, that's whatever the regular common Western music mode is. I've forgotten the name of it already. But if you start on D and do them all, right, it's a different scale.
Wait, hold on. Is this one of the things you're actually not saying to me?
Well, I'm saying it to you and everyone. But so Kelsey has got music in her blood. Oh, Yoshi's cheeks are full.
How do you even notice that? There's so many things to look at.
Well, there was a flashing down, a D-pad with a flashing down symbol on it. Because this is 1-1, the game is still encouraging you to do the things it thinks you don't know how to do yet.
I feel annoyed that I have to do all of this again.
Yeah, the checkpoint doesn't save, like, it reverts progress to whenever you hit the checkpoint. But the good news is, okay, so this is back to the game instead of music theory. If you want to hear more about music theory in future videos, comment below.
Ted will tell you.
Or me. Ted knows more than I do.
Ted, mostly.
You could still honor the fact that I know more about music theory than a lot of people.
Yeah, you totally do.
You're doing a great job of throwing the yarn ball straight.
I'm distracted by having to stroke your ego.
Well, you don't have to. I just ask that you not tear it down in front of our 300 loyal Sunday Longplay viewers.
Do you actually, like, you can't compare music theory knowledge with Ted. Like, no. That's what his degree is in. Yeah,
Ted definitely knows way more about music theory than I do. But I think percentile of the general population, I'm 90th percentile at least. And you're going, you don't know anything about music theory, idiot.
I didn't say you don't know anything. I just, like, compared to Ted. Like, you sitting next to Ted talking about music theory.
But Ted's not sitting here. And I said, let's stop talking about music theory. And now you forced us to keep talking about it. I said, if you guys want to hear some more about that in future videos, Sunday Longplay videos, comment below. Because I'm capable of saying more than I've already said. I'm not saying I'm the expert. But I'm saying if you watch Sunday Longplay and you want to know more about music theory, that's an easy thing for me to talk about without having to research it. This is how our marriage works sometimes.
Wait, what?
I communicate and it doesn't do any. Kelsey's like,
whoa! Yoshi, I'll kill you.
There's a problem, and I'm like, let me help. And then I say 800 paragraphs, and she's like, it wasn't really a problem.
That does happen sometimes.
Okay, so back to the game theory. What was I gonna say? Press down. His cheeks are full. You see that?
So how do I get over to this gall-dang platform?
So if you hold the jump button down right from when you press it, well, experiment with buttons. You'll jump bigger. So hold that down. Like, don't move. Just do that button right now. See how? So now watch. It's this one, right? Yep. So if I tap the button. See a little hop?
A little hop.
But if I press the button, even without the hover, see the difference?
Out of my way.
Okay, so you made it and that was fine, but you could start moving before you jump and that would give you even a little more comfort room, wiggle room.
Watch this.
So what we were talking about, maybe the checkpoints, I think? So that's a gameplay thing, right? So the checkpoint, your progress reverts. Oh, I remember. You said I'm annoyed at having to do these things again, but all the things that you did were optional. The only requirement to beat the game, as far as I can tell, is just to get to the end of every level. If you make the goal, that's great.
Yeah,
but if you find more of the little collectibles along the way, you'll score more points and you'll unlock little unlockables and things like that. And that makes the game more fun, but it also makes it more challenging.
But you can get if you get all the balls of yarn, all the skeins of yarn,
you unlock
a new Yoshi.
That's right. And so that's a fun extra challenge for people who aren't content to just go to the end of the level. So you might be annoyed that you quote unquote have to do all this over again when you die from the last checkpoint, but you don't have to. So this game is designed to be accessible enough for kids to get, you know, who aren't gamers, to get to the end of the level.
See, I want to go back and get that one that I missed. I'm doing it. I'm going back. Look how fast I'm going.
You know, in Mario 1, you couldn't go back. The screen just literally would not scroll left. You know, if you press down while you're in the air, you'll do a little frying pan flop.
What? How do you talk during this? How do you listen during this? How do you do anything during this?
Listen, you haven't made as many Let's Play videos as I have, and that's fine, but it takes a little practice. It takes a little doing. Go back and watch Ted and I's first videos if you don't believe me. I'm talking to Kelsey and you guys out there in basement land. Oh look, you got the 5th one.
Okay, now let's watch and see the cute Yoshi that I'm gonna get.
Okay.
Now you gotta make it all the way back to the end again.
Look how good you're getting at this game.
I know, level 1.
Level 1
Pro.
Level fun. Pro tip.
Pro tip.
If you want to be good at this game, just keep playing level 1. You'll get super good at level 1 in the basement. So Kelsey, are you glad it's summertime?
I hate the heat. I'm from Colorado, basement dwellers.
I hit the hat.
And Colorado is
better.
You
hate the humidity. Don't die.
Colorado is better than Minnesota. I'm not gonna die, I would never.
Well, in some ways it is. You already have multiple times for all the world to see.
Ooh. I'm gonna win.
You'd better. All I do is win.
Gosh, we're cool.
Is that a thing?
We are so cool.
I live for the applause.
No, that's not cool.
Whatever, Gwen Stefani rocks. Go ahead and argue with me.
I thought that was Pink.
Kids these days don't know what's going on. They don't know Obama. Shows a picture of Nelson Mandela.
Oh no. Hey, I was reading about Nelson Mandela the other day, and that dude kicks butt.
Yeah.
Which I already knew.
He's pretty rad.
I already knew that, but listen.
He's on my list of would hang out with.
That's a pretty short list.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to know who else is on that list in a minute. But did you know that before he was like super mega peace?
He was in prison?
Yeah, but do you know what got him in prison?
Not hitting the A button on the end screen of Yoshi's Woolly World.
Ugh, let's hope not. I don't really know either, but I know that he was a super angry youth, like troublemaker, like involved in some sketchy things.
Youths.
And he went to prison and just discovered that like compassion and kindness were a better way. Hey, where's my new Yoshi? Come on.
Here he comes. Let's see what yellow, green, pink makes.
Watermelon Yoshi.
He kind of looks like a watermelon.
God. What is that supposed to be?
A Yoshi?
Flower Yoshi? What? See, these people ever seen a flower?
Who's in there? The Yoshi hut appeared on Craft Island. Who's in there, Presse?
I don't know. What's Craft Island?
I don't give a craft.
Who else is on your would hang out list?
It's just you, me, Nelson, and Josh.
Those are good choices.
Yoshi Hut! Guys, who's gonna be in the Yoshi Hut? Comment below.
Mario.
A sniff it. At this happy hut, you can switch your Yoshi or save a design/color combo to a Yarn Yoshi amiibo.
Don't.
Yeah, let's get
care.
out. Smell you later. Exit. Uh-oh, you've done it now. Press B to cancel. Oh, I'm a genius. Are you gonna play 1 too?
Did you say play 1?
World 1 level 2?
Oh, is that what 1-2 means? Is that Nintendo slang?
It could be that, or it could be the beginning of a Spin Doctors song. 1-2, Prince is here before you. That's what I said now.
Spin Doctors are on my hangout list.
The spin, well, a little known fact, the Spin Doctors are made up exclusively of Nelson Mandela and Josh Scoggin.
Oh my gosh, I knew I loved them.
Okay, no badge.
Can you play? Because
I asked you if you would play and you didn't answer me. I can play. Peter's playing now.
It's not going to be nearly as exciting.
That's true.
It's going to be a lot slower paced and there will be more deaths.
One of those might be true. Just kidding. Neither of those is gonna be true. Yeah, I like this game though. I think. Oh, I almost missed it.
Yeah, I want to get all the yarns in every level that we do. I don't care about the stickers or the whatever else nonsense, but I want to get all the yarns. Okay.
Okay, so here's what we do. You be my yarn spotter, okay?
I love it when you call me that.
Look for like the little bows, you know?
Yep.
And the little opportunities to shoot these things. Is there a different way to open these? That's like, I like when they put the gems like a flower shape like that. Isn't that neat?
It's real neat. I just think they're neat.
Walls to push. Okay.
Yep, I'll look out.
Okay.
I'll look out for it.
Yeah, you keep an eye out.
Basement Dwellers, we were trying to figure out yesterday playing this game who they were marketing for when they made it. What do you think? Like, who was their target audience?
Beatniks.
Because I think it's probably a pretty...
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
I definitely know Nelson Mandela should probably be on the thumbnail of this video.
What if he was
there's
really
one. Where were you, Spotter?
thinking about Nelson Mandela.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh, look.
But what if Nelson Mandela was a huge Nintendo fan? You don't know that he wasn't.
I don't know that he wasn't. He might have been. That would be really cool.
I bet he was.
Oh, look. This is the point of no return. So I can't...
So good thing I found that yarn. There's another yarn!
I like that quilt.
Yeah. You always love quilts that look like that.
Yeah, we're sitting on one right now.
We are sitting on one, and there's another one in the
We're
guest
resting
room.
against one. You made that one.
Yeah, it took me friggin' forever.
Yeah, I love it, though.
Why don't you ever use it, then?
Because you're afraid that it's gonna break, and so I'm trying to, like, be super spare and rare with it, you know? It's like sometimes when you love something, you use it less.
Yeah. Get that cloud.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
Do you have any, so tell us, are you glad it's summer?
No.
What's your favorite season? Ning.
You ask me this every time, and then you say that joke. Every time. Basement Dwellers, keep a tally. Start keeping a tally. How many times has Peter told that joke?
Inside jokes are fun.
It's not, I don't feel like that's an inside joke. I feel like you just forget that you've already told it. So you tell it again.
Oh, I let all those balloons free.
Bye, balloons. There's a yarn.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no! Let go of that balloon. Okay, well, think of a new topic then.
Gosh, I've forgotten about everything that I've ever done or cared about. Oh, what's that? Hey, this is probably the closest you get to crafting.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
What about Minecraft? That's
Excellent
crafting.
Point. Excellent point. I stand corrected.
You're not standing at all.
You are a crafter. You're crafty.
Yeah, well, I have to craft a crafting table. That's the first thing I craft.
What?
Yeah.
Why did you say those words?
You make a table in Minecraft so that
Bored,
you can make
don't
more
care.
complicated things.
Boring.
You know who you remind me of when you do that?
Do what?
You ask me a question and partway through my answer you interrupt me to tell me you don't care.
I totally do that.
Yeah.
Who?
Two people.
Wow, really?
Umbrella Yoshi. Open the umbrella with A. Once Yoshi catches the breeze, he'll float like he's weightless.
Who do I remind you of?
Aubrey Plaza.
Don't care.
And The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He doesn't go by the Rock anymore, and he hasn't for a long time. But why him? Does he do that?
It was a wrestling thing.
What was?
He would not care about people, like, in a humorous way.
There's yarn.
Oh man, there's limited time. Are there any hidden secrets I'm missing?
Probably.
So he would say, I'm no great wrestling fan, but he would say, like some new guy would be like, I'm gonna take you out, or whatever. And he'd be like, what's your name? And the person would respond, my name is, and he'd immediately interrupt, it doesn't matter what your name is. And everyone came to expect it. And so anytime he asked somebody their name, the whole crowd got excited and on the edge of their seats. And when the person started to answer, the whole crowd would say with the Rock, it doesn't matter what your name is.
Wow. That's like a really effective insult, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, get that. I bet it's in there.
I like Yoshi's wind up.
Careful, man.
I was born careful.
Why didn't you go in that door?
Because I need more yarn balls to uncover it.
Oh, I need more. Ugh.
See?
Don't care.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you need more yarn balls.
If I had a nickel for every time you said that to me.
Then I would be a few nickels poorer.
Don't care.
You have to actually interrupt in order for that to be effective.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, I don't think I do.
Well, maybe not to satisfy you.
Right, which is the point.
Oh, there it is. The one thing I missed. Kelsey, what did you have for lunch today?
That's the other thing you always ask me is what I've eaten lately.
Well, that's an interesting thing, though, because it's different every time.
It's not interesting at all. Everybody eats different things for every meal every day, and nobody cares.
But it may launch us into a different kind of conversation.
Like what?
Just try me. What did you have for lunch today?
I had two.
It doesn't matter what you had for lunch today.
How did I not see that coming?
Oh, he's seeping.
Aww.
I'm gonna leave him be.
Yeah.
I like him.
What if that's where the yarn is, though?
What if? Well, that's a good question. Whoa,
there's a string.
That's all 5.
I did it.
Another new Yoshi, thanks to Kelsey.
Gosh, I'm good at this game.
You are good at this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on? I'm not even. Holy smokes! It's a Mario. It's a Mega Man. No, it's Yoshi.
All right, predictions on what Yoshi this will be.
I think all brown, and they'll call him
Ew.
Chocolate Yoshi.
Gross. Let's not.
Why not? You guess something else.
I am gonna guess.
You have a limited amount of time left.
How about invisible, and we call him Noshi?
I'm guessing we're both going to be wrong. But in a very objective way, I will be closer. Brown is probably closer to whatever we see than invisible is. You got a new power badge.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Treetop Yoshi. Yeah,
I'm definitely closer. Because he's like camouflage, which is basically the same as invisible.
Except trees are brown, so I win.
He is not brown, he's green.
He's a tree. Okay, I'm gonna play as him.
A green tree.
Yeah, what happens when you take the green away? What happens in the wintertime? Exactly.
What I'm saying is he is camouflage, so you can't see him, which is the same thing that invisible is.
Can you name 4 more 3-syllable words? So a total of 5. The first one is camouflage.
3-syllable words?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's hear it. Oh, I can push this dude.
Redundant. Reciprocate.
Reciprocate is not 3 syllables.
Reciprocate. Okay, happenstance.
Why happenstance?
What? It's 3 syllables.
I know, but there are lots of 3-syllable words, and there's nothing wrong with that one, but happenstance is just not on everyone's radar?
Neither is this weird question you asked me, but here we are.
Aha!
I don't like these sponges.
Does Treetop Yoshi have a different voice? Hi, kitten. Holiday just joined us. Holiday is our cat. Okay, am I missing any? Am I missing any? Bite her foot!
Don't.
Am I missing anything? Did I miss any yarns yet? You can do Mega Man. These are called Hammer Joes. He'll swing the mighty hammer around, then throw it.
Peter, tell me.
Did you name all the 3-syllable words?
Oh no, I forgot. I still am supposed to be doing that?
Well, I said 5, and camouflage was the first one. Then you said reciprocate, which doesn't count, but I think you had 2 others.
Redundant.
Yeah, redundant. And the one I laughed at.
Happenstance.
Yeah. How did you even remember that happenstances one? I'm gonna get this clam. You ready?
Holiday.
Ho 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 ho. Here you clam.
Autumnal.
Autumnal? Are you serious right now?
That is a 3-syllable word, which is what you asked for.
But why that word?
Because because holiday made me think about the seasons, which made me think about autumn, but that's only 2 syllables, but autumnal is 3 syllables.
What is your favorite season, Ning?
Oh my gosh. Is that why you did this? Did you know all along I was gonna say autumnal as a 3-syllable word, and you were just setting yourself up to tell that stupid joke again? You're good.
Well, thank you. What's going on up here? Yeah, we need one of those. Oh, it's a cute little yarn. Thank you for spotting that for me.
Uh-oh, you need to go back.
I do. What for?
For the first yarn you missed.
I missed one?
Yeah, that lit up the second one in the row.
What is our cat doing right now?
Yeah, she's being pretty loud.
Can you hear her?
I just said she's being pretty loud.
But can you hear her?
Yeah, I hear her being loud. That's why I just said that.
I listen, I don't need your attitude. Oh, there's the last 5-syllable word.
I think you do.
Attitude.
Attitude. Yeah, you're right.
Figures you'd pick that instead of gratitude. Oh, look. Ding! My toaster strudel is ready.
Can you go back and get the other yarn?
I missed one?
Yeah, you missed one.
Those are some shrooms. Okay, yep, looks like I missed one. Why not? It's short for mushrooms.
I know what it's short for.
Uh-oh. I can't.
Way to go, Yoshi.
I blame
Noshi.
Okay, well. No new Yoshi for us.
Did you ever...
Oh, look at that little thing.
Did you ever believe...
You liked these fuzzies.
Yeah, I do.
What's it gonna turn into? Oh, a clam.
Aww. Why would it do that?
It's the miracle of life.
That's not how life works.
Tell me how life works. Oh.
Yeah, I get tired of Yoshi's noises. I wish we could just hear the music.
So next time on Sunday Longplay, a different game.
I didn't say that. This game bores me less than other games bore me. Or
name a game that bores you more than this.
Every other.
Oh, maybe that's the first one. Doubtful. Darn!
Mega Man, all of them.
All of them?
Yep.
Do you
Boring.
think you've experienced all of them?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. How many Mega Man games are there?
I don't know, I lost count because I was so bored.
Oh! How many have you played or watched?
All of them.
No, you haven't.
All.
It's like people,
Don't care.
People who say they know something for sure doesn't exist in the universe. Think about this. Is it possible that you might know half of all things that there are to know in the universe? That would be pretty generous. And if so, is the thing that you think doesn't exist, maybe it exists in the other half of the universe? The other half of the knowledge that you don't have. Oh, hi. that was not a hello to you, basement dwellers. Cat just snuck up behind us.
Yeah, the universe is pretty big.
Well, and like the universe of all potential human knowledge is big as well. So it's possible that what you think you know is refuted in the part of all possible human knowledge that you don't know.
But what if there are things that contradict each other?
The law of non-contradiction would fail, and we would have to rethink all sorts of things.
But what if the law of non-contradiction doesn't apply to the other half of the universe?
Then it's a strange half indeed. Eat it, clams!
Oh, get a yarn.
Yeah, I gotta push this thing back.
Yeah, I don't understand the puffy balls turning into clams
Oh,
thing.
I just barely did this. That's good. Oh, stop! Why? No! Oh, hello.
This level is so long.
Yeah, but I'm trying to... Oh. Oh no! Okay.
How are you planning on stopping it? Wow. Wow.
I just, in that brief silence, I turned and looked directly at Kelsey, who refused to look back.
I wasn't gonna give him the satisfaction of eye contact.
And yet I found satisfaction in the non-eye contact.
Yeah, you do. How often do you and Ted make eye contact when you're recording?
4 times a minute. 3 times a lady.
For just a second? Or for like a long time?
How do I get up there? We hardly ever make eye contact. Like, hardly ever. How do I get green? Oh, hello.
What color are Ted's eyes?
I don't know.
What color are my eyes?
Green. Hazel. Brown. Blue. Purple. All the colors of the rainbow.
One of those was correct.
The first one?
You tell me.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Nope, they're hazel.
That's green.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true.
You're not true.
Hey, there was a yarn down there.
I know. This is the only way to get to it.
Are we still on this level?
Nope.
Oh, thank God.
You shouldn't take God's name in vain. I just looked at her again. It's truly satisfying.
Do you do that just to, like, get a reaction, or?
No, I look at you all the time.
I know, like
Every
in
time
real life.
all the time we're watching something, I turn and look at you randomly.
No, that's true. You also talk a lot.
Oh, well, here comes the truth, folks.
He does, guys.
Watch out for
when
the
we're
truth
watching
train.
A movie or something.
Chugga 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 truth bomb, truth bomb,
So it
truth
kind
bomb.
of, I might be partly to blame, but probably not.
Well, he's holding a flower.
Okay. Because if we're eating something while we're watching a movie, I can't hear the movie over my own chewing, like in my head. You know? No, not with my mouth open, but just like, you know, stop it.
That was a weird bite.
You know how you can hear yourself chewing in your head? Especially like if I'm having something crunchy. And we eat Chipotle a lot, which means I eat chips with it. So I'm always eating something crunchy while we're watching a movie. So we started watching it with subtitles. Like, this is just what we do now, is watch movies with subtitles on, so that I can hear over my own crunching. But now we've become kind of dependent on subtitles, and we put them on all of the time, no matter if the movie is in English and perfectly understandable English. We always have the subtitles on. And what it has done is it has enabled Peter to just blab the entire time, because we don't have to listen, because we can just read. And it is immensely annoying, and I've just started ignoring him.
What?
And then he just keeps talking.
Okay, this is gonna be our last level of the video because I happen to know that there's a mini boss at the end of this. Kelsey, you wanna play?
No.
You wanna play the mini boss?
I'll
You wanna play the level or the mini boss? Kelsey has a controller now. Controller's another 3-syllable word.
Get
Unlike
ready to
reciprocate.
Be impressed.
I'm ready. I got ready and now I'm ready. Those are some ominous looking spices. Oh man. That lump under the surface made me think of like going to bed and moving our feet around under the covers.
Why?
I don't know.
Because my feet touch your feet?
Sometimes.
Your feet touch my feet.
Well, I think both are probably true. Are you trying to accuse me of initiating
Footsie?
a healthy marriage? There's 2 bows of yarn that you could grab.
I know, I was going back for him.
Oh, sure. Don't forget the tongue button. Ooh. Gemtron. 10,000. Oh, what's up there? Secret passage.
I'm going. Yarn.
Yarn, matey. You gonna be able to grab that with your tongue on the way down?
Yeah.
That was really close.
Was
You did
it?
good. Well, you pressed the tongue button on the way down, so I assume that's the best you could do. Don't go back for it. You'll get spiked. Spiked right in the Yoshi.
Hate it when that happens. I really like this fire.
You also like the slap bass.
No, I don't. I hate it. I hate it. Stop it. I don't need it from you and from the video. Stop.
Ow! Play the game instead of pulling my beard.
So pullable. What? Ah. Yes.
Oh. Kelsey.
Yep.
Are you looking forward to or dreading the day that my beard has a significant gray in it?
Oh gosh, I can't wait.
It doesn't matter what you feel about my beard
It's already
hair.
starting. Do you know that about yourself?
Yeah, you remind me every time I'm not looking in the mirror.
I think it's so hot.
Oh, it's so hot right now. Maybe you're just looking at the magma. Do you love those smiling magma balls? Kelsey almost just threw the controller across the room, trying to get Yoshi back to the left.
This is hard.
I think you can shoot it. It is
I hate
indeed.
the bass. I hate it so much.
Oh,
Gah! Peter?
That's a fried Yoshi kebab.
This isn't fun.
Then give the controller to me.
I am. I did.
Oh. Okay,
Just
Peter's
did.
got the controller now.
Prepare to be underwhelmed.
Bum! Whoever decided that Yoshi should say bum is a genius.
Especially when he lets
Look
a
at the
yarn ball
smiley!
out
They're
of his
so
bum.
cute. And they've got like little sequin.
I wish they just
tails.
had normal smiles though instead of like mustache smiles.
What?
Their smiles look like mustaches. Maybe that's actually in fact what they're supposed to be.
No, they're brave smiles. You know, like when you're sad, but you try smiling anyway?
Like a wobbly smile?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would they have that?
Oh, look how hard this is.
Oh wow. Let's talk about what I'm good at.
Okay.
What am I good at? You tell me some things, and I'll agree with you.
You ask me this every Sunday Longplay video.
Oh, I need to be reminded.
You do?
No,
You're
I always know what I'm good at.
I'm
the best.
You're very good at applying seasons I've never heard of to vegetables I've never heard of.
That is true.
Oh dear.
One time I bought some fennel at the grocery store, and I was like, Peter.
Kindly explain what fennel is to our
Oh my
basement
gosh.
players. Please.
It is a vegetable. It's like, it looks kind of like bok choy. And I bought some, and I was like, Peter, I bought some fennel. And he just gave me this totally vapid look.
Explain to the basement dwellers what vapid means.
Oh my word. Empty, devoid of understanding.
Oh, I know.
And I was like, Peter, did you hear me? I said I bought some fennel at the store. And he said, I'm sorry, I was just going through all of the words that I know, trying to match one up with the one you just said. But all I can think of are funnel and flannel.
It reminds me of There's a Simpsons where Lisa Simpson says the word recycling in front of Mr. Burns. By the way, you just tickled my shoulder with whatever you just did, and that's a terrible thing to do while I'm navigating this level.
That's why you're doing so poorly.
I was doing great until you tickled my shoulder.
No.
Tickled me elbow.
Tickle your elbow?
No.
Ouch. Ow!
Thank you. And he says, recycling? And then you see him like look up and to the side, and then there's like a doodle-doodle watercolor effect, and then he's looking in a mental dictionary, and he's scrolling through the R's, and there's no recycling. And he says, I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term, you adorable little ragamuffin. And if you watch closely, you'll see that ragamuffin is one of the words he scrolls past in his mental dictionary on the way to looking for recycling. That's funny.
Oh, it is?
Oh, yeah.
That's the end of the joke?
That's subtle humor in the basement. I mean, on The Simpsons. Yeah.
Do you guys ever use subtle humor?
Yeah.
Like when?
I've used it a few times already in this video.
Really?
Basement Dwellers, comment of timestamp of an example below.
I can't wait to find out.
You missed most of it because
It was so subtle.
Well, you need your... Oh, I missed that question mark.
It's probably yarn.
You need your humor with applied with a sledgehammer.
No. I don't think
So a
that's
horse walked
true.
into a bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face?"
Yeah, see, that's just not funny.
Is that you, Yoshi baby? You could chase me, but you're not getting the yarn back. Say hello to Big Montgomery and say goodbye to your chances of winning.
Did he really say Yoshi baby?
That's a Monty Mole. So it's cute that his name is Montgomery when he's big. Look at him, I want to give him a hug.
Oh, he is
Look
big
at
and
his
cute.
button. Look at this, I want to wear a sweater of this brown material in the background.
Fair Isle. Is that what it's called?
Fennel.
Any knitting experts in the basement? Is that Fair Isle knitting?
Fair Isle?
Yeah, it's like...
Is that 2 words?
Yeah. The word fair and the word isle.
Huh.
Like island.
I thought you were talking about like cats that are wild.
Feral?
Yeah.
That's a different word.
Oh, like Will?
Yeah.
Oh. Will Wildcat? Here comes another spiky ball! Okie dokie. That's, even his weapons are adorable.
Yeah.
His or her. Well, Montgomery's probably a dude.
I was not expecting that spiky thing to be so bouncy.
Oh, I'm very low on the health, but I just won. Who's the man? The green dinosaur is. Oh, look at his dance. Look at his adorable little dance.
Look how camouflaged he is.
He's naked.
Yeah. You're right.
Extremely confident young Yoshi.
All animals are.
Well, unless you put an adorable little Halloween costume on them.
Yeah.
What should we dress up the cat for as Halloween? What's clever? Basement Dwellers, have you ever dressed up your pet as something for Halloween? Give us a clever idea. You collected 50 stamp patches, earning you new stamps. Congrats!
All I wanted was yarn.
You got a new power badge.
Did you get all the yarn?
Ooh, look at that windmill!
Say, can we play a new level? Because we've already played all these and I'm bored.
Next time in the basement, we're gonna play the wind level, wind value. What's the word? Windmill. The windmill level. Like Don Quixote.
What? Wait, what? So many questions about what you just said. Why are we not playing it now?
Because it's the end of the video.
It's only been 45 minutes and 32 seconds.
That's perfect.
I thought these were supposed to be an hour.
No. Look at this little butterfly!
Can we play a new level though?
Not, oh my gosh, you see the butterfly in the sky, how cute it is?
Yeah.
Its shadow looks like a spider.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it absolutely does. Basement Dwellers, comment below. Do you think the shadow of the butterfly looks like a spider? Let us know. And we're so glad that you joined us today. If you want to see more Yoshi's Woolly World in the future, please be sure to encourage us to play more of this game in the future. And until
next time, Basement Dwellers, we think you are more not looking like a spider than
a person who dresses up as a spider for Halloween but does a very poor job of it with a budget of nearly 0 in the basement.